We're so glad you're back. Kristen is behind the camera, and I promised you we are doing our very best to make videos 10 minutes or less. So guess what? No chit chat, we're going to get right to it. Today we're going to make my caramel sauce. It's my go-to caramel sauce. One way I use it is to doctor up the breakfast bowl. You know the yogurt that needs a little help? 80 calories, doctor it up with caramel sauce. You got breakfast in a bowl that will change your life. That same caramel sauce can be used as a dessert sauce, and that's how we're going to do it today on top of my gluten-free brownies. Now don't forget, everything that I eat has to be gluten-free because I have celiac. And I'm going to teach you these brownies another day. I already made them ahead for this. So let's get going with the caramel sauce. All you need is just a little saucepan. I don't know how big that is, but whatever it is.
I don't know.
I'm going to put in 4 sticks of, and the butter's kind of soft.
4 tablespoons?
Yeah. Did I say 4 sticks? 4, and that's why she gets the big bucks. Okay, we've got 4 tablespoons of butter. Now, Kristen and I came up with a plan to keep it short and sweet today. We're going to show you how to get all this started, and then we're going to pause, because this takes 5 to 7 minutes of whisking. Whisking would be a lot of noise pollution. It will turn you off. You'll turn off your computer. So we'll get it going, we'll pause, and then come back when we finish it off. So let me show you how we're going to get started. We've got 4 tablespoons of butter. We're going to come right over here on the stove. Medium to low heat.
Medium to low heat. Gotcha.
Medium to low heat. Now, let me show you this, because Kristen, you know Kristen is a professional artist. Check that out. When she did that for me, I said, Kristen, I'm not doing any more of the writing on the blackboard. That's your job. So right over here, y'all, we got the 4 tablespoons of butter starting to melt. Now, when you do this at home, you'll get this going with a whisk, okay?
Okay.
Like I said, the whisk is noisy on these pans. Now, the next thing we're going to do, oh boy, I should have had all this over here, Chris.
Oh boy, you can do it.
Okay, I did it. We've got a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. You know, I love the organic whipping cream. Now, you can make this caramel sauce with 1/2 and 1/2. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan, because I like the whole flavor of cream. I love cream. My mom used to drink it from the carton. That was TMI. But she did. And it's just in my gene pool. We like cream. 1/2 and 1/2 will taste fine. So we've got our cream going. Then we're going to add 1 cup of packed brown sugar, light brown sugar. You can use dark brown if you like a little bit stronger flavor. Okie dokie. Now see how this is going? We got it on medium low. You don't want to burn it, because butter and cream and sugar, if you leave it under, I probably could have used a little bigger pan, but you get the idea here. You can't walk away and do the laundry or write an email.
Okay.
This is something that if it burns, it's probably ruined. Alrighty, now the next thing we're going to add is, and I got to show you this thing because a dear friend of mine gave me this little set of spoons. This is a pinch of salt. Isn't that cute, y'all?
That's adorable.
I know, that's adorable.
A smidge.
And a smidge and a dash.
Aw.
Look at that. I have no idea if it's accurate, but it's too cute for words, so I'm using it. Okay, there we go. So, we've got our ingredients in here. This is when we're going to pause, because when Kristen cuts off the camera, I'm going to stir this with the whisk for 5 to 7 minutes until it's just starting to get thick. Okay? And then I'll show you what we're going to do when we get to the 5-minute point. But for right now, don't go away, because we'll be back in a minute. It will be 5, but you won't know that. Okay? Be right back.
All right, be right back.
Welcome back, friends. It's been 5 minutes. I know it seems like forever, but it's only been 5 minutes. And check this out. Look at that caramel sauce, y'all. I wish so much you were in this kitchen with me, because you could smell the aroma. And we are at the perfect stage of thickness. of color. A lot of this, when you make this caramel sauce, which isn't that difficult, the main thing is don't leave the stove. But we're now at the part where it's time to add the vanilla. Now, if you all make fudge or anything that you're cooking on the stove and they say, take it off the heat, remove it from the heat and add vanilla, just curious if you know why. Well, for those of you who know why, you don't have to listen to me. If you don't know why, it's kind of a fun little fact. Vanilla has alcohol. Well, if I dumped this vanilla in here right now, the alcohol is going to burn off. And then you're not going to get the full flavor of the vanilla. So they always say, remove whatever you're making. I love to make fudge. Someday we're going to make fudge. You remove your mixture from the stove. You continue to stir. I've gone back to the spatula because of noise pollution. The whisk is way too loud.
Thank you, Mama.
And then we're going to move over here. We're going to come back over here to the island. So Chris, if you want to walk around to the other side, then you will see this is 1 tablespoon of vanilla. This is pure vanilla. I think I told you in another video, I prefer the pure vanilla extract, not the imitation. So right now, I'm pouring it in, and I know it was kind of, maybe you couldn't see it, but it sizzles. Can you smell that, hon?
Mm-hmm. It smells so good.
Oh, it is so good. So that is it, friends. This is your caramel sauce. This can be your go-to sauce. If you've been here to my house, you've had this. And one of my favorite ways to serve this is on homemade salted caramel ice cream with toasted pecans sprinkled on. And another way is on my gluten-free brownie, which, there's my heart.
No, I love your cookie cutter
Yeah,
hearts.
guess where I got these? I
Where'd you
got
get
them
'em?
just last week from a sweet friend, Ange,
Aw.
for my birthday. Actually, their little boy, Brian, picked them out.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Isn't that darling?
I love
so,
them.
Oh, I love them. So, Ange, thank you. I love my cookie cutters. So I use the medium size. They come in 3. Isn't that darling?
Mm-hmm.
I sprinkled the dish with the cocoa that I love, with the strainer, just to have a little powder effect. This is the gluten-free brownie cut out with the medium heart. Now, what makes this so much fun? Now, ideally, this should be cool.
Okay.
Okay, it's warm, so it's probably too warm to actually drizzle. But I want to show you what this looks like. What time are we at?
We're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
What total though? Are we close to 8?
We're close to 8.
We're okay, and we want to keep this under 10. So here's how you can doctor this up and make the presentation so pretty. It's warm. This is not ideal. Remember when I told you how I add this to my breakfast bowl?
Mm-hmm.
I refrigerate this in a mason jar. Great gifts. People love to receive homemade sauces, chocolate sauce, caramel sauce. I refrigerate it in the mason jar. I put a little label on it. And then I take it out of the fridge and put it in my breakfast bowl. And then to make it even better, like I said, have dessert in the morning and just work it off all day long. I crumble up some of my gluten-free brownie with the yogurt and the caramel sauce.
Oh, wow, Mama.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta
Kid,
try that together.
there's nothing like it. Okay, so let's try just drizzling some of this, a little bit too warm. When you have company and you serve this, this will be more room temperature. But look at that. Look at that, y'all. Okay, we put a little dollop of freshly whipped heavy cream.
Aw.
Now, if I had some raspberries, that would be very pretty too. So we can go like that. All right, now you can finish it off with a few of those bits that I get from cutting around my truffles. You can sprinkle them around the plate like that.
Do you also use that powdered sugar
Oh,
that you
yes.
got there?
My husband, Poppy, Bill, he loves brownies with powdered sugar. So you can dust it like this. Just get one of these little dusters.
Yeah, that looks so good.
Yes, and there you go, y'all.
Oh,
Here you
awesome.
go.
Here, let me
Have
take
you
my
they have a good picture of it?
Not quite. Oh, that looks delicious.
You got your
Wow.
homemade caramel sauce, your cocoa sprinkled on,
Yeah.
freshly whipped cream, some
Great
powdered
job,
sugar.
Mom. That looks amazing.
Should we taste it?
Yes. And then we gotta say goodbye.
And then we'll say goodbye. Okay, we'll taste it quickly.
Okay.
All right, so like that. Get up a little bit of the caramel sauce.
Amazing.
Just a little bit of heaven right here in Austin, Texas, I tell you.
A little bit of heaven.
I gotta swallow. I really shouldn't do that at the end of the video because it takes me 30 seconds to chew and swallow. Kristen and I are having so much fun. I've said this before, I'll say it again quickly. We picture you around the island. We want you to be here someday with us. We love your comments, we love your feedback. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Please come back and see us because we're having a blast and you're making it possible. So until next time, we love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.